Hello, my name is Allison Malone. I am the Director of Learning Resources here at the Arkansas State University Three Rivers Library, and I'm so pleased to provide you with a general overview or tour of the library today. But first, let's review what is expected of the learner in this tutorial. There will be a short quiz at the end of this tutorial to see how well you have learned these objectives. The objectives are that the learner will be able to recall the LRC's hours of operation, identify the library's homepage and some of its services listed there, utilize your print accounts and know how to add more money to it, select the appropriate cost to replace a lost or missing ID card, choose the correct circulation period for books in the general collection, and choose the correct checkout limit for items per user. So let's begin. Our LRC mission is to provide excellent support for learning, research, and discovery among the ASU Three Rivers campuses and our broader learning community. The library has had 4 locations on campus since its establishment in 1988 and has benefited from the work and experience of 5 librarians over the years. The next few slides address general information about our hours and services, touch upon our collection highlights, and finally I will share with you our gifts and donations procedure. The LRC's fall and spring semester hours of operation are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Our summer hours do vary but are posted next to the library front door. The library facility is physically closed on the weekends. However, our webpage is accessible anytime, anywhere, 24/7 from any internet-capable device. From the LRC's homepage located at library.asutr.edu, there are links to several services which include links to the Online Public Access Catalog, or Online Catalog, or just PAC for short, to our online databases with both on and off-campus links, access links, as well as a link to the tutorials, webinars, and videos. There is also a link to circulation and interlibrary loan policies. A copy of the current tutor schedule is also available here, and a link to current ebooks that ASU Three Rivers owns on our EBSCOhost platform. Many of these services are explained further in other tutorials, so please check back for more tutorials located here. Other services provided include network office equipment and printing. We have 27 computers, 25 are Dells plus 2 Macs, all networked to the internet, with Microsoft Office suite of software, and other proprietary educational software is also loaded. We also have 2 color scanners, 1 black and white printer, and a photocopier that costs 10 cents a copy each, plus 1 color printer with computer-generated printouts costing 40 cents per copy. We do have Wi-Fi access, and Kindles are available for checkout. Note that students do start each semester with $15 preloaded onto their print accounts. If you need more to print, please go to the business office window to pay and get a receipt to load later. Just remember to log off when using your print account so no one else can print on your account. Kindles do circulate for a period of 1 week with a charge of $5 per day if late. Please request Kindles at the circulation desk. And remember, it is wise to let us know if materials or equipment become lost or stolen early on so that we may halt the accumulation of fines. We also have study rooms. Study Room B and or the LRC conference room may be reserved for community meetings or group study sessions. Study Room B is for small groups of 2 to 6 people in a study session, while the library conference room will accommodate groups of up to 12 individuals. Back-to-back reservations of study rooms are not generally allowed, and the LRC staff has the right to modify the study room schedule to ensure equity. All official business of the college overrides previous group study room bookings, and Study Room A is reserved for tutoring purposes. The ASU Three Rivers Learning Resource Center houses a collection of over 25,000 volumes of materials, which comprise over 17,000 books and over 1,300 multimedia items, which include CD-ROMs, audio books, and DVDs. The remainder is made up of periodicals, posters, maps, and e-resources. Materials in the ASU Three Rivers Learning Resource Center are arranged according to the Library of Congress classification system. This LC system is an alphanumeric system in which books on the same subject are classed or grouped together on the shelves. So this system is good for browsing and serendipitous discovery of books on similar topics. Whereas Dewey was primarily numeric, the zeros through the 900s, the LC classification is primarily an A through Z system. In the online catalog, click the All Copies link on the left-hand side of the screen to display the collection, or where the item is located in the LRC, and the item's particular shelf location, which is the LRC call number, and the status of the item, whether it is checked in and available, or checked out, or missing, or lost, and therefore not available on the shelf. As you will note, the LC call number in the Public Access Catalog reads left to right, whereas the LC call number on the spine or on the front cover of the book reads top to bottom. Books in the general collection, or books located on the tall 6 shelves in the LRC, may be checked out for a period of 21 days or 3 weeks with a nominal charge of 10 cents a day if late. There is a limit of 5 total items per user checkout. The Arkansas Reference Singles, or Ref2, and Juvenile collections precede the A's in the general collection and have their own collection codes of ARK for Arkansas, Ref2 for Reference Singles, and JUV for Juvenile. These codes are displayed in the online public access catalog as well as on the spine label of the book or item just above the call number. Games are located under the public access catalog station and are included in the general collection. But the A's do start on the right-hand side of the library just following the juvenile collection, and the collection ends to the far left with the Z's, followed by the oversized section and archives. Immediately following the Z classification is the oversized collection, which is comprised of books that are too large to fit nicely on the shelves with the other smaller books and are therefore grouped at the end of the collection and are designated as OVR in the online catalog. These are mostly oversized art books. Following the oversized collection is the College Archives collection, which is comprised of information regarding the college, such as meeting minutes of the Board of Trustees, as well as graduation videos. Anything located in the Archives collection is designated in the online catalog as collection code ARCV. The Reserve collection is located behind the circulation desk and consists of books, VHS tapes, DVDs, audiobooks, and periodical articles that faculty consider high demand or high usage materials that they place on reserve for either a 2-day or a 1-week checkout period, or they specify as in-house use only materials. Reserve fines vary, but typically can be as high as $1 an hour or $1 a day until the item has been returned. Again, it is wise to notify the library staff of any materials that become lost or stolen so that the fines do not continue to accumulate and charges may be halted. The reference collection resides on the 2 short shelves closest to the circulation desk and is situated in between the rows of computers. The reference collection comprises such items as atlases, dictionaries, directories, handbooks, guidebooks, and encyclopedias, both general and specialized. Items in the reference collection do not circulate and are designated in the online catalog with the collection code of REF, and also on the spine's label's call number. Do not confuse the collection code REF with REF2, which starts the general collection. REF2 collection is where single volume reference works reside, and most all of these do circulate. Dictionaries and atlases have their own stand near the reference collection. The first spine label is an example of a call number label found on the spine of an atlas and shelved on the atlas stand. The atlas stand is located next to the reference collection in front of the start of the DVD shelving that houses the DVD collection. The second example is a call number spine label found on the spine of a specialized dictionary. While specialized single volume dictionaries are shelved in the reference singles collection or REF2 collection that is located in the general collection shelving at the beginning, there is a dictionary stand closest to the circulation desk located next to the reference collection that houses general, international, and collegiate dictionaries. The third example is a typical call number spine label found on a regular encyclopedia in the reference section. The main reference section is primarily reserved for multi-volume reference works. The DVDs collection numbers almost 1,000 volumes, and DVDs circulate for a period of 1 week checkout with a charge of $1 per day if late. Audiovisuals such as DVDs, VHS tapes, CD-ROMs, and audiobooks, as well as the periodicals collection, which is comprised of magazines and journals and newspapers, circulate for a period of 1 week with $1 charged per day if late. Our audiobook collection is numbered at almost 300 titles of mostly fiction works with some self-help titles, and most all of these were donations. Although we do not collect fines, we do collect replacement costs for lost or stolen materials and assess a $5 processing fee per item. We do utilize Amazon to determine replacement costs. We are pleased to house the library's special collection of papers of the late Arkansas Senator John L. McClellan. Other services include professional and peer tutoring services, lamination machine, interlibrary loan service, and campus photo ID cards. Photo ID cards are required each semester for currently registered students and are obtained and updated in the library anytime during the semester. There is no charge for the first ID card made each semester, and any other ID card printout costs $5 each. ID cards are used to check out library materials, to use computers in any computer lab on campus, as proof of enrollment for online testing, to charge or purchase anything to financial aid, such as supplies and or books in the college bookstore, and or to show proof when Pell checks are distributed. The library has one small and one large lamination machine. Cost to laminate materials is $1 per foot. Please note that students do start each semester with $15 preloaded onto their print accounts. If you do need more to print, please go to the business office window to pay and get receipt to load later. Just remember to be sure to log off when using your print account so no one else can print on your account. We provide tutoring services in Study Room A. Appointments with tutors may be scheduled at the circulation desk. Please use the tutor request form located outside Study Room A to begin scheduling your tutoring sessions today. In addition, the LRC subscribes to an interlibrary loan service whereby any item that is not owned by the ASU Three Rivers LRC or is not housed in our library, we may be able to get those items for you free of charge from a national participating library. It does take a completed form located on the circulation desk to initiate the request, and in approximately 2 to 10 days we should have your items in. If the request is not filled or the lending library requires money to fulfill the request, then we will let the requester know of this status. Lending library charges are passed along to the borrower. Herein is an example of an interlibrary loan request for materials form, which can also be utilized to request materials that you would recommend for purchase or to be permanently housed in the ASU Three Rivers Library. We have events and displays all throughout the year which commemorate various holidays and events. Some events have drawings for a prize. Prizes are typically gift cards to various restaurants, to local area businesses such as Books A Million, and gift certificates to the college bookstore. So please be sure and stop back by the LRC during the semester to register for these. Please like us on Facebook for giveaways, contests for prize drawings, new items, upcoming events, links to new tutorials, and more at facebook.com/library.asutr.edu. Finally, a little bit about donations. We do gratefully accept most donations of nonfiction and fiction books, DVDs, audiobooks, computer games, and artwork, and most anything library related. Monetary donations are also accepted, and any donation is greatly appreciated. We do not assess value for tax deduction purposes, and we reserve the right to dispose or retain items according to the LRC's Collection Development Policy Statement. This concludes my tour of the LRC today. Thank you for joining me, and if you should need further assistance, please contact me in the LRC. You can reach me by email at amalone@asutr.edu or by phone at 501-332-0208. Thank you again and have a nice rest of your day.